Were you wearing a pink tie? Here's your tongue.
Well, ain't you got no shirt at all? Ain't you got no big screen? Ain't you got a little one pack of soup coming up? Yeah, one pack of soup coming up.
Hey, Curly G,
Who's on the air?
You're on the air.
I'm on it. I'm on the air.
Who's on the air?
We're on the air.
We are?
Certainly.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Stoogetalk Live. I'm Andy P.
I'm Cricky D.
And I'm Curly G, the youngest grandson of Curly Howard from the Three Stooges, and welcome to Stoogetalk Live.
Curly edition.
Yeah.
Curly edition.
It is a Curly edition. Salute to Curly, who passed away on this day, January 18th in 1959.
Yikes.
You were 10?
I was born in 65, you knew.
Yeah, I was 10.
But anyways, I felt it.
You felt what?
I felt it when I wasn't even born yet. That's the thing.
certainly.
You can feel it.
So you're doing your Curly impersonation, which you don't really do very much.
My Curly?
Yeah.
That's not Curly. That's Curly G.
Oh, you're doing Curly G?
But in honor of this special day with the most special fans in the whole wide world, today, on this day, we lost our hero, my grandfather, Jerome Lester Howard, right?
We did.
Horwitz.
Yes, babe.
But
The babe.
he's not lost and he's not forgotten. Just like the post that I posted earlier today, it's like every day, every week, every moment, we miss you and we love you and you'll never be forgotten. And you guys make this all possible too. And we're so thankful that you're here tonight on this special night that we can pay tribute to our hero and my grandfather, Curly Howard.
Wait, so wait, everybody's correcting me. Didn't I
What?
say 1952? Didn't I say 1952?
I think you said 7.
1957?
Yeah.
I did not
You
say
gave him
that.
5 extra years.
No.
You did.
I said that?
Said that, but that's
I
a good
know.
thing.
Here's the
You
thing. I
wanted
know
him
it's
around for that.
1952.
That's
What did I
'cause-
say?
It's
But
'cause
5
he
extra
was-
years.
It's because he was born in 57.
I was born in
Oh.
65.
Yeah, sure. He was born
Andy,
in
you said
65.
1959? I did not.
Was it 59? You may have. It was
really?
Yeah. I wasn't going to correct you.
You know what? It's a blessing
I
that
know.
we're giving
I-
Curly more life.
I know what it was.
I figured
I know it was 1952. I don't know what I said. I swear I say 1952.
Don't swear,
I just-
especially on this day.
I'm just,
All right.
I just got
But just
sad
for
a little
reference,
bit.
I don't know what
a
happened.
little bit sad just now.
Can I just, for reference, my oldest brother, Darren, Curly's oldest grandson, was born in 1960. My older sister, Andrea, was born in 1962.
Wait, Curly died in 1959.
Wait,
My brother was born
so they were
in
both, they were both born in 1960?
He wasn't born in 19. He didn't die. I didn't see what he's doing. He's
So,
confused me.
so they were both born in 1960? Darren was born in 1960?
No!
1962.
Oh, wait, Grandpa, I miss you. I need you more than ever. These guys are nuts. They're crazy. How do you deal with this in heaven? How do you? Oh, look, he's just like the fans. He doesn't want to hear me.
He doesn't want to hear you. By the way, it's Catalina's birthday.
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and whoa, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday, Catalina.
So it is not
Cheers.
only Catalina's birthday, but it also belongs to another hero of mine. We got to do a little shout out to.
I think this is a very nice thing to do.
Hello. Hello, Oli. Oh, that's Dan.
It's another babe.
Hello, Laura.
That's right. It's another babe.
It's the other babe.
Well, here's another nice mess you've got me into.
Should we sing happy birthday?
There certainly are a lot of birthdays going around. I wish I could have one.
Wait, it's another birthday.
Yeah.
It's another
What?
Stooge related birthday.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
Come on. Come on.
You didn't tell me to be ready.
Huh? I know they don't want to see me, but can we?
I'm on my phone. I'm on my
here.
phone. No, it's Ivan Bustoff.
Yes. So,
Ivan Bustoff.
Harrison Green.
so
Ivan
from
Bustoff.
Grits, Grunts, and Groans, Harrison Green, who played Ivan Bustoff, which they accidentally knocked out and Curly dressed like, right?
Yeah.
It's his birthday as well.
Isn't that amazing? So many birthdays.
Gee, I wish it was my birthday.
That's pretty good.
What is?
Gee, Oli.
That's my Don
Is that
Knotts.
better? Is that better than?
That's a great Lou
Oli?
Costello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello,
Yeah.
folks.
His is
Hey,
better
are
than
you
yours.
feeling better this week?
Christine
by the way?
Collins.
If we
yeah.
did something like this, would it be okay?
Oh.
If we did this, would it be all right?
Oh yeah, here's the thing. We don't have the sound effects machine hooked up, so we gotta
make
do
it
louder.
Make it
Yeah.
really
I'll do anything for this day. For this is Grandpa Curly's night,
It is.
and I'm gonna get the living pulverized out of me.
Certainly.
Hey, do we have any tools?
What tools?
What tools?
The tools we've been using for the last 30 years, you numbnuts. Just ow! Oh, I bit my thumb.
Oh.
No! My thumb! Oh, my thumb! Oh, that's my fingers. Go
Stop being
ahead.
such a hammer.
Hammer.
You'll be a hammer.
Oh!
There we go.
Ah! Oh, hey, my
get that out
lower
of the way.
spinal spinivitis.
We'll get that out of the way right now.
So it's Curly's the day he passed, unfortunately,
Yeah.
right? And Bustoff's birthday and Oliver Hardy's
Yes.
birthday. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining us for Stoogetalk Live. We'll see you next
Good.
Sunday.
That's been great.
You know, I was thinking about this. I was watching a lot of stuff today. We talked about the Curly Shemp relationship. And,
yes.
And we were going to talk about a little bit.
Yes.
But I was also realizing that the thing that I think now looking back that I miss most, other than just Curly's doing a whole body work, was his ability to actually have interviews. You know, we can hear from Larry. We can hear from Larry's sister. We can hear from,
Right.
Mo and Joni. But he was gone so early.
Yeah.
And I would love to have heard sort of his insights.
Just him talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it almost like you watch him and you think, oh, this guy's just an absolute natural comic.
Right.
But he was really shy in real life.
Yeah.
So
unless he was out on a dance floor with the ladies.
Like me. Oh,
We do
how you doing, boys?
just real quick, we got to say Honor Guard DC, welcome back. Hi
Honor
guys,
Guard.
missed
Honor
the last
Guard.
few live streams. Oh, glad you're back.
you didn't miss nothing.
It's not the same without you either. Mo,
Yeah,
Ollie,
that's right.
Groucho. He said Don Knotts. Is there any classic that Chris can't do? Technically, he didn't do Ollie. He did Stan. I'm just saying.
Now you've made them all upset. Oh, I can't really. I'm not so.
Hello,
In
Lee.
loving memory to your grandfather. Thank you, Jonathan.
Wait, is mine more from Oliver Twist?
You're
Hello,
more from what?
Ollie.
You're sort of
Like
you're
the
Fagin.
you're like the Larry Harmon, Laurel and Hardy cartoon from Hanna-Barbera, Stan Laurel.
That's a bozo. No.
Well, maybe it's because I never watched those guys.
And Larry Harmon was the original Bozo.
Oh, I watched
Yes, he
Who's
was.
Bozo.
now
Yes, he
owned
was.
by. Where's your guy? Your little bartender.
Charlie
Oh,
River. Oh, the Arquettes.
Yeah, he's owned by Larry Harmon. Bozo the Clown is now owned by David Arquette, who, by the way, is a
think I
big
knew that.
Three Stooges fan.
Of course he is.
Yeah,
right?
but
Follows
Is
us on Instagram.
Is he on the chat right now?
I don't know.
I didn't
David-
watch it.
David
We
Arquette.
gotta invite him.
We should invite him.
I watched Tobo Kelly, and you waited for the big toy chest, and then you went this. Wee. Here come the toys. Yeah. That's what happened when I was a kid. Yeah. So I was locked in a closet.
So somebody asked if there was any interviews with Shemp. Either no, and from what I understand, I think I heard it. There's one. It was to a radio station. It was on a phone with Mo, Larry, and Shemp. Trent Reeve, I believe, owns the copy of it.
Well, Trent.
Trent. We would love to share it out with our
Trent.
audience. And I'm sure on Facebook he'll post more information about it. He might even have it on his YouTube. But if you want to put out to a wider audience, Trent, we're happy to share that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty wide.
I was reading the Shemp book
better.
that we got. I was reading the Shemp book this week.
Oh.
and it's as
Jeff
close.
Bezos.
It's as close to having an interview with Shemp as you can get, because some of the stories are really, really great.
Really?
Yeah, stories of being at home, and it's like Jill and Sandy talking about their memory. It's really good. Good.
So, and speaking of, actually, right before we started really late today. Long story.
Yeah, real long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't want to hear
It's
it.
because Brad was here.
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah,
But,
it took a while to get my back brace off.
Shemp's great granddaughter Chandler called in. She was like, I'm going to do this thing. She's going to get like a 3-hour massage or something. It was like, before I did, I wanted to call in to Stoogetalk Live.
She deserves
And I said, we're not done yet.
Are you sure she wasn't getting a weave or something with her hair? That's usually what takes long.
She could
These
call-
girls know. That's why the ladies love me. Because they're
What?
If she
No,
called
I
in
can
after the
understand
massage-
women.
If she called in after the massage, she might talk like.
Oh, yeah, no, I think after the massage, she's not calling anybody. Well, Honor Guard says, was that Stanley Chris did? I thought it was Dick Van Dyke. But funny enough, so I'm going to interview Shemp's daughter-in-law, Jerry, on Sunday.
What?
Yeah.
What? I want to go.
Well, we're not interviewing her about the Stooges, funny
I
enough.
want to go.
She wants to start her own YouTube channel. And she's in her 90s, although she'd be really upset if I told you that, how old she is.
Yeah,
she looks
no,
like she's in
because
her
she doesn't.
60s.
She looks like
But
she's,
you would
she
never know.
is
Lives alone.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she wants to start her own YouTube channel and talk to other older women.
And she wants to talk to you and not Chandler?
Well, I'm going to shoot it for her.
Oh,
and we'll share that. We'll share that. But
there goes our shorts.
But of course, you're wearing pants.
Oh, that's right.
Are you you're gonna have a couple cameras
wondering where they
going so
went.
we can get some of the content, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. And then when will you interview Brad's mom?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we should have had her on tonight. This would have been a perfect night.
You know what? If
Well, actually-
he's not around, she'd come on.
That's probably true. Yeah, have you ever talked about the day her father died? That Curly died?
the day.
Like, has she ever talked
Mike
about it?
Pagana's on.
Hey,
Mike Pagana.
Hiya, Pop.
Pop.
No, my mother and I do not talk about.
But you've
that.
never asked her about the day her father died?
Not once. The only thing that I can reference to the passing of my grandfather and my mother and her age was she was 14. And what coincidence, and that's a word that I use in one of our shorts or something,
Yeah,
is that
I'm glad you stretched that out.
the only time and the first time that my mother had ever seen Curly in a short or in a full feature film or on the big screen was when she was 14 after Curly had passed.
No
She had
way.
never seen Curly before that.
How is that even possible?
That's my life.
Why are you shouting?
Ma.
Look who you're talking to.
Wait, did she?
You know why he's
sure.
shouting? Because that's all he's got. That's all he's got. That's all he
Wait,
got.
Curly for president.
did she go to the funeral? You don't even know?
No, she went to the movies. Okay.
Wow.
Maggie Soul, God bless.
Disconnect.
You respect that admiration?
Whoa.
Admiration?
Oh, that's good. You sound like
Thank you, Maggie.
you sound like Robert Shaw.
Oh, so Enrique wants to know if you
don't
could
know
get
me. Know
if
what
you
I
could
do
get
for
Janie Hankey. So Janie Hankey, for those of you who don't know, is Curly's second daughter to a different woman, like not your grandmother.
She's
right?
my
So
mom's
your mom's
half sister. She's my. I don't like to say half aunt. I like to say auntie. She's my auntie.
So, and what's interesting, and I don't know much more about this, but like they met for the first time. Your mom and her half sister met for the first time at a Three Stooges convention.
at a Three Stooges convention, and it was the first time that I met her,
Wow.
and I met her daughter, which is the
Woo woo woo!
Imagine that.
granddaughter. And she has a daughter, so the great granddaughter, which my daughter Lizzie, that is not appropriate.
Lizzie? Woo, woo, woo.
Anakanapana.
What's your wife's name?
Anakanapana.
What's your wife's name?
Anakanapana.
Oh, here, I got it. No, here, let me get it.
All right,
Oh, but you're doing it wrong. Let me show you how.
Ow! No, he talked bad about my family.
I'm not talking bad about
What's
her.
your wife's name?
I've seen your family. Oh, Jimmy says, "God bless you, Curly. I love you. Will never be forgotten. You're the best." Thank you, Jimmy. By the way, so blessed to be a fan of yours, grandson, the best.
Jimmy
Thank
is
you, Jimmy.
Jimmy's the best.
Oh, look
Jim-
at
Jim-
everybody saying hi to Jimmy. All that
Because
you're
Jimmy
getting
is
a lot
so
of love.
sweet.
Yeah,
Jimmy is
I
such
know.
a kind guy and he's so sweet. I love Jimmy and I love you all. But I got to say this. These guys, I could give a real hoot out.
All right.
Don't talk bad.
So Wayne Jewel, are you paying attention to your comments? Yes. But we're trying. First of all, these two can't really read them.
No, I can't
I'm
see.
doing okay.
You're doing a little better because you guys.
I think you can slow it
He
down. though.
can't read.
Can you slow it
Sue
down?
Provost told me to wear my glasses.
Ow.
He says, don't worry about it. Just
But here's the thing:
Sorry.
we were literally talking about when his grandfather died and meeting. So
Yeah, that was kind of deep.
we're getting.
But how about we do
personal.
this? How about we do this? We do the best we can, and just to make the live even longer, we'll start back at the beginning of the comments. We'll read every comment.
We should go back. Look, all right. So let's see who we got here. We got
I mean,
Kellen Allen Jones. Don't Curly have a mustache before? He did, and quite a head of hair.
And hair.
And he was really upset to shave it,
and
right?
quite a dancer and a singer.
Yep.
In fact.
and he had a mane. He wasn't born in Maine. No, he actually had a mane.
Your mother, my mother,
That's from New
both
Hampshire.
Elijah. Wink. Do you have any rare Stooges bloopers?
Mm.
We don't have that yet.
Wait,
I don't
I
think
mean,
just-
we have
just ours.
some, not Curly, but we have some.
Bloopers.
We don't have anything on this
We've got
rare.
our own. We've got our own.
I hope you guys
we
have
got
been
our
seeing the rare content that we've been putting up on the channel. I mean, it's pretty rare. It's medium rare. You want something really rare?
Well,
We're gonna get it for you.
Somebody just asked, is it Mark Z Hammer asks, what happened, Larry? What happened, Larry? Oh, I thought he said, what happened to Larry? We just put up an interview with Larry's sister,
That was great.
Lila,
Amazing.
an outtake, and of his brother-in-law, which is also a Stooge sound man,
That was great.
Nate Budnick. And tomorrow I'm meeting their daughter.
What?
And you might
What?
too. Woo-hoo-hoo. So let's see.
I think here's the thing about bloopers and the Stooges. If you really watch closely, they were shooting so fast and quick that a lot of the bloopers stay in.
Oh, yeah,
Mo
for sure.
broke his rib. Curly busted his head open. Larry lost a tooth. Larry breaks up a lot at Curly.
Oh,
in a lot of the shorts,
yeah.
and they just kept it in because they didn't have time.
And if you look at like, I can't believe I can't. Not Flatfoot Stooges. What's the? All right, you guys, you got to help me out. What's the other Fireman Stooges one?
Oh.
I can't believe I can't think of it, but that was directed by Charlie Hall, who just raced through.
The one where Larry goes down the pipe.
Yeah, he grabs his hair,
pulls it
yeah.
back up.
And then Curly goes and he can't grab his hair. And he goes, no. Mo clonks him. There's a lot of bloopers in that because Charlie Chase just kind of ran through and didn't give the boys time to do a second take. MB Chrono, Thursday night.
He's the
Hi,
best.
That's the spirit. Woo-woo. Rock to Hall. False alarms. Thank you. My brain's not working. It wasn't Flatfoot Stooges. It was false alarms. I was thinking. Love the story of Larry driving to Pittsburgh game. Yeah, it's great. So if you guys haven't,
oh my gosh,
check out the Larry interviews on the channel that we posted this past week. Mom didn't call in. Where's Mom?
Okay.
She may fall asleep.
She didn't buy me the
She
shirt.
threatened to fall asleep.
She said she would not fall
She
asleep.
sent a text to me saying, "I'm about to fall asleep."
Should we call Mom?
Let's go. Mom.
We've never done that before. This is a first on Stoogetalk Live.
We
No,
just
wait,
do
wait,
it. and
Mike,
get
your dad's
interrupted.
on. Hey, Dad, give Mom a nudge.
Curly, where you all?
Hey,
Yeah.
Pops.
Hey, yeah, Mike, give her a little. Come on.
Kayla's got a surprise to tell me and Chris.
Who?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you got to leave.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
What
Oh.
is it, Kayla?
You know what?
Okay, look.
Yeah,
Here.
and
Okay.
don't tell us for about an hour.
I got curly cobs.
Let's go places and eat things.
Let's see.
Ow!
There's Mom.
Where?
Oh, it's about time, Mom.
There we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mom.
Hi guys.
Hold on.
Hi, Ma. How are you?
I'm better. I'm better now.
So yeah, Mom's been sick.
What are you doing?
You been sick of the show?
We would know not of the show. Could never get sick of the show.
Oh, that's sweet.
We are.
Wow.
Hey, you're blocking my best attribute. My tonsils.
What happened?
Happy birthday to your grandfather.
No, this is not
Ma.
the birthday.
Well, it's
This
the
is-
birth. It's the birth of his passing.
Yeah,
No, Ma, he
this
passed away today.
This is passing day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay,
Oliver
Mom.
Hardy was born today.
Yeah, but Oliver Hardy was born today.
Oliver Hardy was born today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're not talking anything but Stooges.
Yeah, I know. Well, we watched three Stooges shorts today.
Which ones did you
Wow.
watch?
Okay, now. The rare dancing.
Oh, okay. That's not a full short. That's on Brad's channel.
I know, but that's the ones when Curly was dressed up in the dress, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
those singing
yeah.
ones. Those are great.
I loved it. That was my favorite. I loved it. I
Great.
thought it was great. I liked them singing. I just liked the dancing. I was my absolute favorite out of everything that I've seen.
Out
What?
of everything. Wait, absolute favorite out of everything.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we watched the ants. Something. Ants in the
Ants in the
Pantry.
Pantry.
Oh, Ants in a
Ants in the Pantry
Pantry.
is a great
Yeah,
one.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I had a hard time with that one because I don't like insects. I don't like mice. So I was having a hard time.
Oh, you should have liked that one though, because they're exterminators.
Yeah, you don't like bed bugs, Mom?
Did they put the cat in the piano? Is that one or no? That's a different one.
It's the one where they sprinkled the ants everywhere.
Yeah, the cats. I don't like cats either. So,
Ma.
cats were-
Mom's an animal lover. She's an animal lover.
What was the other one?
Ma, do you like dogs?
Oh, I love dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She loves dogs.
So did Curly.
Yeah.
The Civil Warriors.
Oh,
Wow.
Uncivil Warriors.
I was gonna say I never heard that title.
That's another great one.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
And my favorite was the dancing. My favorite was the dancing. I just.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you put that together.
Yeah.
Andrew Pagana put that together, Ma. Your son is so brilliant.
So I snagged. For those of you who don't know, it's a clip from a feature film that the Stooges were side characters in. Time Out for Rhythm. And I grabbed the clip of the Stooges singing and dancing because I love that clip too. I think it's so well choreographed. It's so fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it really is. It really, and you know, I think what I liked about it is like, not that I mind watching them beat each other up all the time.
Uh-huh.
This one, they didn't really do much of that.
No.
And they just, I don't know, I just, it was all so well done. It was all just so well done. So everybody out there, you ought to try and watch it. It's good. It's really good.
Hey, Ma. Did
What?
it kind of remind you of the live show because we had a lot of singing and dance and all that in the live show? A little bit?
No, it didn't remind me of that. No, I have to honestly say.
We should have done that in a live show. That would have been good.
Well, we still have an opportunity.
Hey, Ma.
we gotta-
Hey, Ma, do you think you can pull a knife out of my back now? I thought we were friends.
Wait, hold on, just real quick. Jacob Johnson, love watching this. Curly Howard was one of the best. Yes, he was.
He was.
And he still is. He's
So,
with us.
Mom, is Curly your favorite Stooge?
I have to. I think so.
Oh.
I laugh at him all the time. I do. I laugh at him. I like his actions. You do that, Andy. You copy him when you move your hand and you make that noise that he makes, whatever it is.
He mimics. He doesn't copy. He mimics.
Yeah.
And I like the way he skips. You know, when he skips.
Well, that's because he shot himself in the foot when he was a youngster. That's why he's got that little skip.
Yeah,
Ma.
did you know that, Ma? He shot himself in the foot.
At the farm in New York.
No, I didn't know that.
There was a gun accident.
Yeah.
What was he doing with the gun?
He was out hunting.
He lived on a farm.
He sat
Yeah.
down. He
He
sat
lived on a
down.
farm in
leaned-
the early
He
1900s.
sat down, leaned up against a tree, crossed his legs, put the gun down in his lap, and it went off.
Oh my heavens!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, unlike me that tried it with a shoestring.
That's not why he skips that way, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Well, that's why he lives.
That's why he goes- when he
does.
goes
Well,
around in a
it's
circle.
why he walks the
Yeah,
way he does.
Well, I never noticed him walking funny.
Well, you got to watch.
You watch him when he goes in a circle, a long circle like this. He goes,
Everything he does is funny. Joel
Yeah, it's
Hurley,
hilarious.
thank you very much.
J-Man!
Joe
Woo, woo,
Hurley
woo,
and I
woo.
have texted each other tonight.
What's that?
Joe Hurley and I've been texting each other.
Oh, he's
Oh,
the best.
wow.
J-Man's the best.
Hey, don't tell Dad.
Dad's sleeping. It's all right.
And he wanted to know if I was going to call in tonight. And I said, I'd like to call in, but I don't know where these guys are. I said, it's 10 o'clock and I'm falling asleep over here.
Yeah, it's a long story today trying to make this happen.
Andy has a day job, Ma. He was working hard. He got caught in LA traffic.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Oh, he had a bad day.
But you know, so
So, Mom, we're about to get into a little discussion. Shemp versus Curly.
oh,
I don't see much of Shemp.
Okay.
I have seen him. I have watched him a few times, but Curly is I like Curly, and then I like Mo next.
Oh, really?
I like Mo second. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I like the way he just acts, and he, to me, he's like the leader, you know, and I just like him, but I like Curly the best. I have to say, I like Curly the best.
Well,
I
change your
laugh
word.
all the time at Curly.
Curly
That's
is like he's the total innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He really is the total innocent. As we've talked about this before, when Mo, if it's the three of them and then Mo goes away, Larry becomes Mo.
Right.
Yeah.
And Curly
and then if Larry goes away and Curly's on his own, he's just lost.
yeah.
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 But it's I like it though. But I just loved that dancing. That what was it called again?
It's from Time Out for Rhythm.
Yeah, I just enjoyed that a lot, a whole lot.
Good.
So all you people out there, you want to. By the way, everybody, Happy New Year! Happy New Year, fans.
Oh, this is your first time since New Year. You're right.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, we were supposed to go on live. I couldn't wait to go on live with you.
Yeah.
Christmas time, but neither one of us were. We were gone.
Yeah, we were pretty sick.
Yeah,
All right.
we were sick.
Well, let us get back to it, Ma.
You're the best, Mama. Hey, Pops. We love you, Pops. Just so you know, this can't all be without a ma and a pa. There is no
Kettle.
Baba, a
There's
big
no
baby
kettle.
like this. There's no big baby.
No, that ma,
so we
pa,
want to
there's
thank
no
ma
kettle.
and pa.
And we got to figure
Carol,
out. All right,
Mom,
wait,
Pa,
Mom. Before you go, everybody,
What?
everybody here,
What?
let's tell Mom what's her assignment for next week. What is she watching?
Oh,
Oh,
are we telling her, or are we gonna let the chat?
Let's see if the chat starts
see,
telling
let's
her.
see
Yeah, tell
the
us.
first one up.
Now all of a sudden we watch.
Oh.
I can find something. Daddy and I will find
How did I
something to
make
watch.
another mistake?
Okay,
Did she sing it?
Blunder Boys. Blunder Boys is the first one up.
Wonder Boys. Who
Yeah.
said that?
That's a good one.
Andy.
Daddy's telling me. Daddy's telling me. I don't remember that we watched an interview with Larry's brother-in-law.
Oh yeah. Nate Butnick. Yep, that's also on the channel.
Yeah.
John. By the way, just real quick, John Cox to answer your question. She's talking about a scene from No Time Out for Rhythm. It's on Brett's channel. It's on the Curly G channel. Just look up Rare Three Stooges Sing, and you'll see the video she's talking about.
It's a
Yeah,
good
you
one.
like it, John.
It's a good one.
Yeah. All right, so you're just gonna find something, Mom. People are saying Three Little
Okay,
Beers.
Daddy and I will find something.
Okay.
we'll find
Not Blunder
something to
Boys,
watch.
no.
What do you want me to watch? Something in
Three Little
particular?
Beers is a good one.
Three Little Beers is great.
Three Little Beers
Three
is
Little Beers
good.
That's the golf one.
All right, we got another Blunder
An egg and every
Boys.
steak?
An egg and every steak's good.
I love that.
And again, every steak's awesome.
All right, an ache in every steak, Ma.
What is it?
An ache in every steak.
An egg in every steak.
Yep.
All right, but
One cackle soup coming up.
Yeah. And then, all right, so in the short, just look real close. You'll see at one point Curly's wearing a ring, right? And that ring came up for auction a couple years ago. It sold for like $12,000. So if you ever want to consider,
Andy
like,
got it. Andy
No,
got
I wish
it.
I did.
And,
you know, if you ever want to buy me a Christmas present.
Oh no, I don't want to buy you a Christmas.
Well, no, what happened, Maz? I was doing la la da dee, la da 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 la da da dee.
What?
Guess what I got?
What you got?
I got a pink Three Stooges hat.
What?
you got this one?
I had last week on.
This one?
Ma, you bought that?
I bought it.
I know Jamie Grassy wants
That's
one
from
of these
Shop
too.
Knuckleheads.
I look good.
You're
in it.
Sophie Emporium of all things Three Stooges.
I look
Wait,
really
by the way,
good in it.
apparently we missed something from Stoogington or Sue. Sue or Stoogington. Did we miss somebody? We'll keep watching. Sorry, Ma, we're missing a lot of people in the chat.
Not because of you, Ma.
I'll hang up.
All right, send a picture of us of you in the hat. We're gonna post it.
Yeah, I didn't get it yet. You know, I go through my person who's helping me get this stuff, and I didn't get it yet. Chris, it looks good on you.
No,
It does, I like the hat.
I look 40 years younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. It was good talking to you guys.
We love you, Ma. Thanks for staying up.
Ma, we love you.
Now go to bed.
Are you gonna watch the rest?
Stay well. Stay well, everybody.
Hey, Ma, wake up and go to sleep.
Why
I know.
you? Let me tell her that.
I know. Well, now I'm wide awake. I got to watch the rest of the show now.
But that's good. You should wait. Are you gonna be here next week?
Where is he not going to be?
Why are we going to break bad news to everybody? I'll be in
Denver.
Denver.
Brad won't be here next week.
Oh, we'll have to do something.
Tonight.
We'll have
What?
to go to Denver.
Where's Kurt?
So Kurt is actually out with Larry. So you said you watched that interview with Nate Budnick, Larry's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Kurt is meeting his daughter for the first time, which is Kurt's second cousin or whatever. So they're actually out to dinner tonight.
Well, that's very nice.
Woo-hoo. That's special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real special.
I haven't been out to
So
dinner.
that's where Kurt is.
Good on you too, Brad.
Thank you, Ma.
I didn't go out to dinner. I ain't eaten in 3 days. Didn't eat yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That's 3
Brad,
days.
how is your back?
Oh, my back? It got better about a week back. Oh, Ma, thank you. No, it's fine. In
I'll
fact,
fix that.
I've got a smooth. Thank you, Ma, for checking in.
Some enchanted
evening.
What? I can't hear you. They're talking over you.
Yeah, I couldn't understand anything there. So go ahead, hit him with the
Oh, it's it.
Wait. What? I do whatever Ma says. What'd you say,
Wait,
Ma?
you can understand it. It sounded like Jordan's sound machine. Didn't work. Ow.
Oh, I really got him.
Oh,
All right, Ma, we love you.
All right, I don't want to take too much of your time.
Okay, wait.
All right.
How about we do a closing with? How about a Three Stooges closing? We love you.
Wait. Wait, you guys are talking over each other.
Love you.
Love you.
We love you, Mom.
Love you.
Everybody watch a part of that short. Watch that.
Okay.
Dancing and the singing.
We'll tell them again.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay.
Okay, Mom, we love you.
I love you too.
Love you, Mom.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. So Mom really liked that short or that scene.
She did.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
nice.
it's a great scene. You know,
What'd you do?
I touched the device.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, hold on. Before we go on, because we do have to talk Curly and Shemp.
Yes.
This is kind of Shemp related.
Yes.
Dermick
Yes,
gave
yes.
me
Yes.
a Christmas present.
No.
Yes.
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 Well, the first Christmas present I gave you was terrible, so
Oh.
I returned it.
Is that Curly?
This is not.
night out for man nor beast.
Yes, sir.
Oh, W.C.
Yes,
Field, you
sir.
see?
Wow.
Not only W.C.
Wait a
Fields,
minute.
but it is W.C. Fields
From
the Bank Dick.
with.
Who's in the Bank Dick? Shemp.
The safe is in the bank, Dick.
Yes.
Isn't the safe in the bank, Dick? That's where I keep my money in the deposit box, eh?
I remember. I don't know what my first introduction to Shemp was. It probably wasn't the Stooges. It was probably
Really?
Abbott and Costello,
Yeah.
right? Like Buck Privates is
Yeah.
my guess. And then it probably Bank
Africa
Dick.
Screams.
No, I don't. I my guess is like it's those early like in the Navy and Buck Privates.
Oh,
and Buck,
Well, appropriately enough, by the way, this
thank
W.C.
you,
Fields
sir.
even doff his cap. It's actually an old bourbon decanter, which is very
Oh.
nice. So, we'll
Give
have
it
find
to
a way
Sue.
it's a
gotta
Brado.
fill that up with something.
Yeah, some Brado.
Sue!
Bravo!
Love to Curly and Oliver Hardy and you guys. Thank you, Sue.
Thank
God,
you,
we love
Sue.
you
That's
so much.
Sweet.
By the way, just real quick, we want to thank Sue. First of all, thank you very much, Jimmy. Thank you, all you guys who. This special thanks. It helps us, with content for you guys, but also just liking, just watching, and just liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing and ringing the little bell for notifications. Go ahead, that's your line.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I just being part of this community that we are, this Stoogetalk family live. It's amazing, and that we can get together on a night like this and celebrate Curly's life, and to do it, you guys it's unspeakable. I can't even speak the words.
Spit it out.
I wish.
Ow!
Maybe you should just stop
I
talking.
just want to say thank you.
That's awesome. Anyway, I want to
but-
say,
but-
I want to
I
say,
don't wanna get off
we
to
do
it.
have to just a shout
Thank you,
again
Sue.
to Sue Provost because
Oh,
Sue,
yeah.
you doing so much work behind the scenes.
Sue, you do so much for us. It is so unnecessary.
And I had a lovely chat with Sue this week, which is always fun. So we talked a long time.
That's
It
good.
was very
Oh,
nice.
we
Yeah.
gotta talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other. The three of us haven't seen each
No.
other talk to each other really all week.
It's very
No.
I talked to you so briefly,
very busy.
and I texted you really briefly.
Well, no,
That's it.
I sent you a text and you didn't talk to me all week.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because of your text.
Yeah, but wait, there's going to be a shining lining to this.
Oh,
We're going to wait.
I was so mad.
Well, see how he gets.
Wait, what?
Not
Wait,
mad,
wait,
despondent. I was ready to move back to New York. I got
On
this
one
text from
little-
Brad. I'm like, I quit.
I've never heard this before. I've never heard this before, Eddie. It must have been Wednesday.
Oh, you know what's going to drive me now?
But
I'm not even going to wait for you to send me, oh, by the way, this person, that person. I'm just going to go from the best to the best.
no,
I'm
so
gonna
you
make-
want to tell him? You want to tell him
No.
the stupidity?
What?
Stupidity?
Yeah.
I was born an idiot. I don't have stupidity. I don't have pits at all.
Kayla says I watched 2 Laurel and Hardy movies and 2 Marx Brothers movies. It was amazing. Laurel and Hardy are my absolute favorite after the Three Stooges. No, actually, it's so funny. I would say most of my life, Laurel and Hardy were my favorite. And because I'm spending so much time Stooges, and I've not had much Laurel and Hardy time lately, like I'm appreciating as much as I love the Stooges and appreciated the Stooges. They're on now a completely new level. I always felt like, oh, they were never quite as not as good, but
Different.
yeah, I mean,
Produced.
you know what, Laurel and
differently.
Hardy, there's so much heart with those guys. There's not a lot of heart with the Three Stooges, except kind of Curly just because he's a kid, But like Laurel and Hardy, so much heart. But I never realized, like I always thought the Stooges were funny, but I never realized how funny they are. And when you get past the slapstick,
You get
which
past the slapstick,
steals the show,
It's the writing.
It's whole
I
the
think it's
writing
all
and then
yeah,
the
yeah,
performances and
absolutely.
Mo's a genius and
And all the
Larry's a
supporting
genius.
actors are all amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
they really
The supporting
make it happen.
actors crush it.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Over and over and
Neving,
over.
guys, no way would I have missed
Oh,
this.
Thank you. God
Dearest
bless you.
Curly, although it's been too long since you left us, we'll never stop loving you. So true. Mark Williams, does Christy do a W.C. Fields voice?
Mark. I like Mark.
Go to
Mark
W.C.
got some good
Fields,
captures.
boys. I
Capture
guess
this.
I'll have to work that up indeed. Godfrey Daniel. No.
fit night out
No.
for man or beast. So there's this great story
What a world.
there's a great story that Mo tells, and it's in one of the Three Stooges journals. Oh.
Go ahead.
Shut up.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
It's in one that-
why'd you give me the bed bugs?
Yeah, you're close.
I got an itch.
And it's about the bank deck, and Mo tells a story about Shemp, and Shemp is behind the bartender. He's the bartender.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes,
WC Fields does a bit, and Shemp kind of improvises and outshines him, right? And WC Fields says, cut, it's like, no. He's like, he goes up to Shemp and he's like, you know what? I'm the star of the show. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is that when Mae West comes in?
No, they hated each other, by the way.
Oh, but they
It's my
didn't. They
little
weren't.
chickadee.
They weren't.
It's good that you know that. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's the smartest thing I've ever said, except for that email.
So Shemp W.C. Fields tells him to knock it off. He's not the star of the movie. And so Shemp looks over to the director and he's like, no, yeah, do what he says. And he winks at Shemp and he's like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm
All right. I got it.
Yeah, so Shemp does it again and steals the show and Fields comes over. Look, what are you doing? I thought to put you in the picture and now you're stealing the show. It's about me, And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I won't do it, right? And the director's like, yeah, no, don't do it. Winks at Shemp, and Shemp does it again, and finally Fields comes over, is like livid, yells at Shemp, and Shemp goes over to talk to the director and realizes the director's got an eye twitch.
Wow. Your W.C. Fields sounded more like Richard Dawson.
Wait, Chandler's on the line.
Well, more like Richard Dawson.
But Richard Dawson did W.C. Fields.
He did.
He did a lot of
Thank
that.
you. I'm getting a little.
Acropolis says Latin America loves the Three Stooges.
Yes, they do.
Los Tres Chiflados.
Los
in
Tres
Spanish.
Chiflados.
Yeah, we hear.
Which country? Viva Brazil, Viva Argentina, Viva everything South America. Latin America, we love you.
Apparently, that's your fifth super. So to you, the fifth. To the fifth.
I'll take the fifth, but I'll drink my fourth.
Wait, so where's Chandler? Everyone's saying hi, Chandler, but we don't.
Maggie, you're from down that way, aren't you? Are you?
Oh, Maggie.
Oh, we don't think that's Chandler Isaac. That's a different Chandler. Hi, Chandler, whoever you are.
Maybe that's a Chandler.
Thank you for joining us.
But that's a Chandler. That's a Chandler that won't judge us. That won't hate us. That won't hit me. I like you, Chandler.
Oh, yeah, that's not Chandler Isaac.
Well, who is it?
I don't know. It's just Chandler.
There's more
Hi,
Chandler.
Chandler. Hi to her.
Maybe it's Raymond Chandler.
Mo's son Paul needs to be interviewed.
Okay.
So I found out. I'm so upset by this. I grew up in upstate New York in a little town called Newburgh, right? And apparently, Mo's son Paul lived half hour from me my whole life.
Oh, it was an upper state.
And then I moved into the town that he lived, right? And I still have a house there. And now that I found out, he has since moved out.
Oh, he heard you came in.
Yeah, he's not far. When I was home, the last few times I was in New York, I begged Brad to reach out to his brother and try to set up an interview with Paul. And she'd be like, hey, your brother's friends with Paul. And Brad, what did you do? What did you do for our fans? Did you set up an interview with Paul Howard to talk about the Stooges, to talk about Curly? Since I could drive there, I could practically spit and walk to his house.
I did nothing. And I take the fourth, the fifth of that. Ow! The eye pokes. Oh. I didn't do it because I don't want Paul to meet you because you're an overbearing. Oh,
he means this. He means
I can't take this in much longer, folks. Not on this night. We don't use this night to disparage each other.
We use every night.
Oh, I was thinking of asparagus. It'll make your, don't smell.
Christopher 628 says, do barbecues have been, thanks to the Stooges for all the laughs all over the years.
Easy. Oh, I love drinking when I go to barbecues. Oh, I can't wait for the super pit.
Who's the Bing? The Bing is with us? Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bing.
When do we disparage? Suprov. Sorry, there's Jamie, Kate Fabian, Matthew Farmer. Oh.
When you're a jet all the way.
My grandmother's good. Thank you, Sue.
To you.
That's not
Last
Chandler.
night,
Chandler.
I'm a thespian. No.
Jessica Mendoza, you and your friends are crazy.
Yes. Yes.
Good friends.
It
We
is
don't
true.
even like each other.
It is
So Thelma Noller
walked in?
says,
No, my
when the-
friends are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Thelma
talking about
Noller
you.
says, when the Stooges find a mummy is my favorite. We did. You were in Abu Dhabi.
I want
but
my mummy?
We
Yeah.
did an episode of the podcast on We Want Our Mummy. Is that up? Is that one up? Is that the one?
You're
where-
a jerk.
Why?
You're a jerk.
Teasing them with the
Why?
podcast, you mean?
You mean
we
we
did
have
the one.
we have 3 unseen, unheard, undeveloped podcasts.
Wait,
Yeah.
who was the guest on that one?
But the thing that keeps coming
I
up
don't-
is
I-
me being
I
in
actually-
Abu Dhabi, by the way. Have you noticed how that comes up so often? Me being in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, when
I'm
he
not there
abandoned us?
now. I'm not there now.
Wait, did we not post that one? Is that one?
There's 3 that aren't up. Brian
that's one-
White's isn't up.
I remember that. And Rich Gallo.
Yeah, and there's one other one.
And it's the mummy?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was a big
remember.
fan of that short for some reason. I watched.
Oh, yeah, you
because I
really-
always have. This is the only time I really have
Want my
to
mummy? No.
preview for these podcasts. I watched it 2 or 3 times at work, 3 or 4 times. There was a lot of moving around, getting around the set, but not
Okay.
a lot of substance for me.
Oh, it's
Fair enough,
funny.
You know what I'm
'cause-
saying?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
But there's so much funny stuff.
there is,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
like.
I
mean,
laughed my ass.
You
my,
could.
Oh,
You know what else is
happening?
Sassy! Don't you talk that way on our channel?
my Adam's apple off.
His ass.
Hold on a second.
Takes place in Egypt, right?
I do
With
got to
an ass.
stop because there's something really, really important in here.
What's going on?
Oh, it's a Johnny
Why?
Appleseed.
By the way, Kayla Phelps, great. Hold on. Where is it?
I don't know.
This is a good
I don't know what
question.
you're looking
We got to
for.
come back to this. What's your favorite running gag about Curly Shuffle, machine gun hat, him spinning around? We're going to get to that
Oh, yeah,
question.
we-
Here we go. Melissa Foster.
Nice.
Yes.
Have you guys, when are you going to get Tessa Maurer on? I had talked to her, and she said she would be up for an interview. When?
And did I blow it?
He was
Thursday.
supposed to write. He wrote a letter, and she won't come on now.
Is that what you wrote?
I'll be in Denver.
Well, you're in Denver. We'll replace you with her. This is Mo's great granddaughter.
This is perfect.
Ooh.
This is my way out.
Can we do this to her, though?
Oh, we can do that to her.
Really? What about this?
I don't care. I just want the show to be good. I want the fans to be happy. Who cares about me? Curly G with his weak back, with his tonsillitis, with his brain aneurysms, whatever. He's
No.
always got something.
It's not
And
what
I'm
he
sick
says.
of it.
It's not what he
But-
says when we're off air.
By the way, Mark Z. Hammer says Abby Dabudoo. Abby, that's pretty good.
Dabby,
That's-
dabby,
that-
dabby,
that
dabby,
is-
dabby,
that
dabby, said the
is-
camel to the
That
sand.
is, in fact, a joke.
Oh, is it?
In that region? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. In Dubai, they do not like the Flintstones.
Well, we shouldn't talk
But
about
Alan wants to know
but
what
the
your
Abu Dhabi do.
Oh, that's
Hey,
funny.
what do you got in there?
They want to know where your coffee mug is, Chris.
My coffee mug is Brighto.
Brighto.
Makes old bodies new. We'll sell 1 million bottles.
It makes old bodies new. You should give it to my wife.
Oh, you got great pen.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Don't worry.
Oh, no,
You'll give it to your wife.
No, miss. Wow, you're
Brighto. This is from
out of bounds, big time.
It's,
Wow.
From ass to
I would be
asses.
so mad. What? I didn't actually say it.
I got to get into this.
Listen.
I am speechless, and that doesn't happen
I
much,
feel like-
folks.
Wait, Stoogie didn't send us $5?
He did. Thanks. That's $5 more than we had before.
That means for Stoogington, 5 slaps.
And one to grow on.
I'm so glad my back feels better because now I can get facial surgery in the morning.
Oh, they're saying Chris needs to be printed on a mug. We do gotta. We are. We're gonna do your. Yeah. We're gonna do it.
That sounds like
It's
some
done.
evil
We
scheme
just
for
been-
Batman.
Will they print
Chris on a
Hey,
mug?
we've been busy. By the way, we haven't even looked if anybody's even getting the mugs.
What mugs?
Our mugs.
I got my mug right here.
It's Green Pen. Green Pen, Grandpa.
So somebody asked, what's your favorite bit with Curly?
Mommy, it's your little son from Alabama. Please don't give me no flimmin' flammy. Oh, Mommy. I like that one.
That's your favorite.
One of them. What's wrong with that? Isn't it a good one?
That's not a running gag.
Little fly upon the wall. Ain't you got no clothes at all? Ain't you got no gag?
And you got no shimmy.
A running gag? Does that mean he's actually running when he's saying it?
Yeah, when the 3 little beer barrels are rolling down the hill and he's running. No. My favorite is shaving the ice and dressing the turkey.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Excuse me. Are you wearing a pink tie?
Oh,
Your tongue.
Oh, any moron would have known it was lip.
Huh?
Nothing. Hey, is this?
I
Are
changed
you
it
wearing
up.
a
I
pink
changed
tie?
it up
Oh,
for the-
here's your.
I changed it up for the young people.
Oh.
They can't be
The
that
people
young.
in Thailand.
If they're up this late, they can't be the young. They can't be the young.
They're that young. They're young.
The oyster stew's pretty good.
What?
The oyster stew's
Oh, the
pretty
oyster
good.
stew.
That's my favorite.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Like, when you look at that, what?
No, I love that.
No,
one.
what?
The always have the.
Well, why'd you see all annoyed? Why'd you look all annoyed when I started to talk?
You know what it is.
I think my favorite thing Curly does, though, is when he gets really frustrated with Mo. We've talked about this because we did this a few times.
And he
But
just
and then he does this.
ow,
Which like does nothing. It does nothing.
Gene H. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Gene. Oh, Gene. Hello, Gene.
Hello, Jane. Thank you
Are
very much.
Happy or married?
Gene Hackman has those same initials.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch these. We still have quite a few of these that we have
Oh.
signed. So if anyone is interested in having one of these, you could put it. You could put it in one of those frames that would have
So-
the picture of a kid you don't know. Just stick it in.
How
there.
do
that's a good idea.
So do they send you
Send
the
us-
address? How do you know?
Yeah, send us a little
And
request.
right
and if you
now,
could send- if you could
everybody send your addresses.
send a self-addressed
Oh,
envelope, which makes it super easy, and they'll just drop it in and send it back. But it's to Box 6852, Burbank, California, 91510, and that's Stoogetalk Live.
How
Not-
big of an envelope does that need to be? You know?
This is just a
That
4x6.
fits right in.
Yeah, we didn't make big ones because it's a little harder to ship these, but this is like a regular greeting card.
but you know what's great about these? So even if you frame them and then all of a sudden you have like someone special come over, maybe you're on a date, maybe it's a blind date, maybe it's Match.com,
We hope that's
and then
why.
maybe she doesn't like the Three Stooges, you can easily discard the frame and just throw it. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
By the way,
You only ever have blind dates,
we
right?
got a first timer.
Once I get a look at you.
A first timer? Oh boy!
Dr.
This
Phil
will be the
with
last
skill. Finally made one of these. His name is Phil.
Hello,
Welcome, Phil.
Welcome, Phil. We got to give him one of these. One of these.
His
One of
name
these.
backwards is
One of these.
Lip with an H.
That makes him a pill.
Hey, you're a pill.
I am a pill.
Hey, why don't you swallow yourself?
What?
Morgan?
Oh, Hassan says, I want to know how
Wow.
to find out you're related to Curly. We actually have a whole video where we do a serious interview.
Well, look, folks.
Just do Curly. If you search Curly
I'm a
J
character
interview,
actor.
you'll see the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a character
Let's
actor,
tell that
folks.
We don't want to hear it again.
Let's
No,
tell
no. The
serious-
thing is, I'm a
Sometimes-
character actor. Hey, look.
Actor.
Actor is a very
Make
loose
sure you
term.
say-
You know what actor is backwards? I couldn't tell you because I've never been one. But what I'd like to say, folks, is you should really just hug the person next to you. I mean, people that you like.
Oh. Hey, somebody says this is All in a Family theme song sung by the Three Stooges.
Oh,
Can we do it?
just
Glenn Miller Guys like us. Guys like us. We
You're
had a
Larry.
married you idiot.
You got to be Larry, you dope.
I'm Gene Stapleton. That's where my brother performs. He's
Do
the
it as
musical
Larry.
director.
We'll start it again.
Okay.
Boy, wait. You start in your mouth.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played. Guys like us. Had it made. Gee, what?
See, it was better when I was Gene Stapleton, right? Because you know I got it made. You had the day.
Were you too stifled?
Oh, gee. Oh, Mo.
Off my chair.
Go on and say something to the people,
Oh,
eh?
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played songs that made the
The
hit
hit
parade.
parade.
All right. Back to the Stooges.
Yeah, let's go back to the Stooges.
So
Let's
here
go
we-
back to the Stooges. How about we were talking about
Stooges.
To the Stooges.
To the Stooges.
We were turkey.
Yes.
Gobble, 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 said the turkey to the X. No, we were talking about Curly,
Curly.
Shemp, not verses. Not tonight. Tonight we don't verse.
That's
Tonight we talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
we talk about the transition
The
between
handoff.
shorts or maybe
The
our
handoff.
favorites.
That's
Or-
what I saw. The other me said that verses is such an ugly word.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's the handoff, the trade-off,
Yeah.
the balance.
So if
the
I
yin,
if
the
I
yang.
took the best of the best, I would take Brideless Grooms against
okay.
Disorder in the Court is maybe my first top 2 Shemp against Curly for me.
Sing a Song of Sixpence, Shemp,
Oh, that's a good one too.
I know.
and Naked Every Steak for Curly.
Oh,
Well, so I had we don't call it verses, we call them
Well, and that was the thing I was talking to you guys about. There's so many places where when Curly had passed and the boys stepped in again, they did a lot of recreations of some of the funny bits. Mo did a couple of Curly bits. Larry
yeah,
did a lot of stuff.
yep.
Right
and then
after-
Shemp did the whole plumbing bit.
Shemp did the plumbing. He did the chicken soup bit. He
Yeah.
dressed the turkey
Well,
for Thanksgiving.
I was saying to you, Shemp did
clams.
this chicken soup bit also years and years earlier than Curly in a solo, the Peach of a Pear,
Oh.
right? And it was the same director as the
It's a fresh chicken
as
too.
the one who directed Curly when Curly did it,
Okay.
and then Shemp did it again.
so funny.
I just like
Oh, yeah.
Curly just does some things, and I don't know if it's because he's so familiar or he's just you just can't beat it. Like Curly's just so good at it. And Shemp's so funny, but I don't know if they're necessarily funny doing the same things.
They're different.
Everything that
Yeah,
I've
different.
read, I don't know because I wasn't there, but Curly wasn't great with learning lines. So
Right.
improvising was his sort of where he lived.
So
Shemp was very much an actor's actor. So his stuff was, he was all, prepared.
right.
Very nice.
So
Thanks.
I on Reddit I did a little post because
I never read it.
the Three Stooges
I never
YouTube
read
page, I put up a video. I think it's 4.5 hours. And I swapped from a Curly to a Shemp, 4.5 hours worth. And I just wrote Curly versus Shemp just to see what people say. And it caused quite a stir
Oh, why are you stirring it up?
on Reddit. But there were so many great comments. And what I found interesting is the ratio to Curly to Shemp, it was pretty close.
Yeah.
Which I'd say 15 years ago, I don't think it would have been. There's 75 comments on the Reddit post, 104 likes, right? And this is so some guy writes, by the way, if you guys are commenting, we're not going to be able to see your comments here for a little bit or your super chats or whatever.
So say whatever you want
Yeah.
now. Really lay into
hold
us.
on.
Really lay into us.
We miss Lori Chantel. I'm proudly turning my little nieces into Stooge fans and taught them the manual of arms today. Curly's so funny that let's on the right, let's on the right. Curly
Thank
style, boobs and arms. We love it. Thank you. Love to Curly and Sue. You guys. So anyway, we're not gonna be able to see your comments here for a minute. We're gonna read some comments from Reddit and then talk. So one here is just a timeless question that has scholars, philosophers, and all the Stooges fans trying to determine for decades. Somebody says in Shemp versus Curly question, which is funny. I love how people play along that. And then somebody wrote, especially Dr. Quackenbush, which is a Groucho reference.
That
eh?
is a cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, even before I found out that Curly was my grandfather, I was a Stooge fan for about 3 or 4 years. And it didn't matter if Curly was on or Shemp was on. I had this, for me, I was excited. And we've talked about this because if Curly Joe Besser was on, I was disappointed only because I love those two so much with Mo and Larry because they're not the same. They're not the same by any means. Curly is this boyish little charm, and Shemp is like a teenage charm. It's like a step up with like a raspy voice.
Yeah.
But he's got his thing too. But it's just like I've never been disappointed with either one of them, and they're both my favorites. I mean, that's not even because I'm related to both of them. Curly was my favorite before I knew, and Shemp was always my second. And then of course it was Mo because more Mo meant more of this.
Oh, why?
More of this.
Oh,
more of this.
I ain't taking
More
that.
now.
Flathead. Listen here, you flathead.
Well, I'm not a flathead.
You are now.
Ow! Ow! Oh wait, I had a week back. About a month ago.
that.
About a month ago.
So some guy says, I'm a Shemp fan. It's hard for me to determine funnier. I always think Curly was much better at slapstick, but Shemp's humor was much more cerebral. I know what a term to use in describing a stooge, but I can't find another way to put it. Not so much slapstick as funny lines and mannerisms, and then some fair assessment. It's good.
That is. I don't even have a cerebral. I mean, considering how many times you guys have hit me in the head.
Oh yeah,
my cerebral cortex was disconnected.
This is a great one. I love this. It's just so well stated. 20 likes on this one. The answer will always be Curly, but Shemp was great. You know, I mean, it's simple, right?
I'd have a Curly to a different level than great.
And actually, the next one is the same thing. Hands down, Curly. I say that, but I still love Shemp.
Yeah,
you know,
you never. No one ever despairs on Shemp or Curly. The two are love beyond words.
And this is beautiful. I appreciate this sub for making me more appreciative of Shemp. I have always been deeply devoted to Curly for his obvious charms, and I think I resented anyone who stepped into his role. But now I've learned not to compare them, as they both are icons with their own style. That said, Curly will always be on my heart.
That's exactly
beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
I think that there's. I mean, Curly does have a childlike innocence, and he almost, because of how he performs, he could almost be silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Because he really doesn't rely on wordplay, where Shemp is a little bit more, acerbic. He's a little bit more that, and it's a lot of wordplay.
Well, and the things he says are weird and funny.
You want to what?
Under his breath, right? It's so classic. So classic.
The comics is the funniest thing ever.
Okay, so anyway, going back to what we were talking about, Malice in the Palace. Egg in every steak. There's another 2 shorts.
It's like they're perfect. I don't know how you'd compare them.
Well, no, it's not comparing. It's like we don't use verses, but I'm talking about like 2 favorites, like a great Shemp against a great Curly. The first 2, and that's my second 2. I think they're just both amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's so when I posted the Curly Shemp 4.5 hour video, which is up on Stooges Plus. The first Shemp I put up, because I was trying to put up ones that you might not see so often.
Right.
And I, in the tradition of like what I was doing, I put up the first Shemp I put up was Hold That Lion.
Oh, this is great.
Right. Which of course has Curly in it.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. And I thought that was a good thing. And I watched that. I'm like, it's so funny. That's such a great short, and they just hold up. People, and so I was writing, people like, where's flagpole jitters? Like, there's people who just they have their Shemp shorts and they were looking for them, And
I did look. You can do that. Obviously, probably many fans and a lot of you have done this. You can go to like all of Shemp Three Stooges shorts, and it shows a list of. I mean, it's 2 rows at least. What is there? 60 of them, 70 of them. There's a lot of them, and I look through when you look at just the titles, some of them I had no idea what they were.
Oh, really?
Some of them
like
were
hot shots.
There's one exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but if you watched them, you know exactly what they were, right?
So Enrique says Hold That Line is the 100th Stooge short.
Wow, right? Is that right?
Yeah, and Andy reduces. Where's Good Time Charlie?
Oh wait, I'm about to. I need a little fill up on Good Time Charlie.
He walks like this.
I need some Brighto.
We'll get some Brighto. Here, you read, Dermot.
I'm reading. You read while we go get some Brighto.
I'll go get some. Which is water. Right?
I'm not saying it's Curly, says someone, but it is Curly. That being said, there are plenty of episodes I enjoyed with Shemp. I know when I was very young. Though I would get confused watching episodes with Shemp, thinking I didn't watch the exact episode only with Curly. Yeah, but they did that. They remade shorts quite a bit.
Right.
In fact, there was the fake Shemp for a while there.
Oh, what was the fake Shemp? Let's talk about that.
After Shemp had passed,
so the last 4
enough footage to put together their contract shorts, but they had a stand-in.
Joe Palma.
Yeah.
Who was way too tall.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, what's funny? As a kid, I never noticed. I watched now. I'm like,
okay, and he walks backwards.
But there were some moments where he did. Yeah, he did. Right, he walked backwards. Yeah. But
get the door, Shemp.
When they're plumbers, and Shemp's got all, Joe Palma's got Palma. I think Joe Palma. He's got all the pipes in front of him, and and I was like, oh, he's pretty good. But then when you watch the the Larry Moe stuff in that, where Larry, I think, knocks a ring down the sink, and him and Moe, it's just him and Moe, and I'm like, because Moe had talked about, just going after Shemp,
We're gonna have to
just
go.
being
Just
two
two
Stooges.
Stooges, right?
Yeah.
Columbia wouldn't let him do it.
And I was like, I think it could have worked. I think those two, Well,
yeah, but they would have had like a third supporting actor,
We
someone
had
to be
Emil Sitka,
someone to be, yeah, exactly,
someone to-
exactly.
Which, by the way, somebody pointed out, it's going by really fast for us, but Emil Sitka passed away. His day was 2 days ago. So
God bless him, and God bless Saxon, his son, who's an amazing man, good friend of ours. We love Saxon.
Maybe, I don't know. I have to look.
I saw his doppelganger. I was working on a show last week, and on the set, Emil Sitka's doppelganger.
Oh,
was
looks just
there.
like him?
Looked
Really?
just like them. Just like him.
Brad, is there any chance of having Lizzie on Stoogetalk Live?
Yes, in fact, we talked about that this week.
You and Lizzie?
I approached her on a Tuesday
You
and
did?
said,
Look
How
at
do you
doing
feel?
it.
How do you feel about coming out with Dear Old Dad and being on Stoogetalk Live? Now, there again, when you're 23 years old, Tuesday and Thursday is like a month apart, right? So on Tuesday, she said,
Anytime with your
"Sure,
parents
Pops." And I said, I go, look, you just
come out and be
you-
your dad.
you don't have to know about the Stooges. You just gotta be you and talk about like your experience
right.
of growing up, and then like when you went to the Stooge conventions, or
And what it's like being your daughter.
yeah, and then all my. So this was the most endearing part of the whole conversation. Is like at the end of the conversation, I said, well, there's no pressure. If you can make it great, well, the fans would love to have you on.
Yeah,
I said so. Like, but when you go out with your friends, do your friends think you're funny? And she kind of put her head down for like literally a second. She goes, Dad, I'm you.
Oh,
She's
no.
she is the
No
she
way.
is she
I
is the
can't wait to have her.
she
right
is the
here.
class clown.
No offense, she's way too pretty to be you.
Well, no, of course. Well, not
This to her, though?
no, you can't. You can't hit a woman.
All right, I won't.
And I have my underwear on. Anyways, oh my God, I am so proud of my daughter beyond words for her accomplishments as a young girl, as a young lady, as a woman, and what she's doing with her career and everything she's doing in school. But to get that attribute from me, and to be
I'll call her
one-
and I'll talk to her.
well, no, you
Papa.
Can she do Larry?
Papa?
Can she do Larry?
What is it? What is this?
It's all good. Don't worry
Is
about
this
it.
Yento? What
Don't
the
worry
hell is
about
with
it.
Papa?
Don't worry about it. Look, comments. Look.
By the way,
Carly G, comments. Look.
Go back to talking about asses.
we're done talking. By the way, it was Pete LeBlanc who let us know about Sitka. Sorry, that was like my palm.
Yeah.
That was an eye socket.
I want to go back for just.
You know
one
what
second
asses is
because
backwards? Sassy.
After one show,
Stop swearing.
After one show a few months ago, all right, we were out.
Chandler's
We
one.
having a little something to eat after the show one night, right?
What?
And we were in a restaurant. We were all there. I just want to share this. I don't think
Yeah,
we
the
ever
three
talked
of
about
us?
this. The three of us. I think Schwartzy was there. We were having dinner after the show, and we heard some guy making a ruckus, and we walk out, and and you said, "Hey, you a Stooge fan? This is Kurt's grandson."
Oh.
And he goes, "I'm a Stooge fan." Yeah. It turned out it was Tom Kenny from the voice of SpongeBob. And his first thing was, "I'm a Shemp apologist."
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
It was
yeah.
the first thing he said.
And then he said, "He died coming right down here down this hill."
Yeah, and it's
He was
funny.
amazing.
He did lean in and whisper.
Yeah, like he was a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
"I'm a Shemp apologist."
And it was before he knew who you were. And then he took pictures and
Did a video for Lizzie.
Yeah.
Lizzie's favorite of all time was SpongeBob. I mean, I've watched every episode except for the new ones.
Schwartzy was
I mean,
amazing.
that's
Schwartzy
He's
was
so talented, so great.
Maybe
I don't think
no.
he
I
was.
think it was just.
And
us.
did you realize that Tom did more than just SpongeBob? He did like 9 other characters' voices in that show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And,
So
and
talented.
he's a musician. He invited
Yeah.
us over to his band. He's
Well, and he's super close friends with I can't think of his name. Who does Ren
Frank
and
Sinatra?
Stimpy? No, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Larry, right? Who does basically Larry's voice.
Rich.
No.
The one
Billy
I-
West.
Billy West.
Yes.
Thank you.
In fact, he
Thank
said, he said, I'm real close
Thank
to
you,
him.
buddy.
I'll be talking tonight. I'll tell him that you
Never
guys say
heard
hi.
from any of them again.
Well, we didn't go to his show.
We haven't heard from him
We set
again.
up. We set
In
up.
fact, when I go to Nickelodeon, I get an extra the channel. I can't even watch it anymore.
By the way, we're not done showing stuff that people sent us. We had something.
Oh yeah, well,
Where
Uncle
are they?
Yaga sent us a treasure trove.
Oh, I've got something to show.
I've got.
Do you have them all?
Uncle
I need
Yaga.
vitamin C. My eyes are getting a little puffy.
Uncle Yaga sent me this as a little Christmas gift. This is my idol. If Laurel and Hardy is yours, it's Buster Keaton for me.
I
And
love
there
that guy.
he is. There he is.
That's so good. He's
But everybody got a painting.
Baba
from Uncle
Yagi is the
Yaga.
best.
Where's mine?
I don't know. I'm
this
not
mine.
in charge
Here
of
it
your
is.
stuff.
I got mine.
This is great.
I want to print this on a
This
mug.
has got to be
This
a
is me and
t-shirt.
Schwartzy Pagana. For those who don't know our
Where's mine?
characters,
Where's mine?
look up No Census, No Feeling, which is, we borrowed the title from the Stooges for our
Is that
first
right
Curly
there?
G short, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and I love this one.
Oh,
And this one has sentimental
this is
value.
appropriate. Oh, and it's also signed on the bag. Beautiful.
Jonathan Augustino says, Brad, you're great doing Shemp impressions, and your Grandpa Curly was amazing.
Yeah, we still
And-
have Brian Ader's
And
picture up there.
someone else said, I'm sorry, this went by so fast. Said, Brad, you're as much as Shemp's a great nephew as you are Curly's
Oh,
grandson.
that's sweet.
It's true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you guys. So Baba Yagi, which I can call backwards Boar, and that's the inside end.
Akayagi.
This was, like 4 episodes ago, I just put on a hat and some glasses with my shirt on
Yeah.
and turned something into nothing, which turned into Bieber.
If only we could
And
go back in time.
No, we can't. We can't go back in time.
We
And
got to undo it.
Baba
There
Yagi.
it is.
Bieber, he is a creeper. His name is Bieber. He's a creeper. He's a keeper. His name is Bieber. He's a creeper. He might be peeping. He's a creeper. He is Bieber. Thank you. And I didn't know that there was actually a Hunter. If you look up Hunter S. Bieber on Google, there's a guy, because he sent me actual photos of him that looks just like this. And I didn't even know that I was even trying to be another
You didn't know
character.
Hunter S. Thompson?
No. What did he
Fear
do?
and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Well, no, I know that.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
the movie or the show or
Hunter
whatever it
Thompson's
is.
A writer and a big.
I know more about leaving Las Vegas, about the alcohol, the drugs, the
That was Hunter
breaking
S.
up with a woman. The last good movie that he ever did.
That was Hunter S. Thompson.
But anyways, thank you so much. These mean so much, and I can't wait to show you Bieber. He is a creeper. So we are going to next week. Well, if I'm here next week, I'll probably be in Denver.
You're not going to be here. What
The
are you
next
talking about?
time
He's
I'm
bailing.
We'll go to.
I have a
Denver with
surprise for all you Bieber fans for Stoogetalk Live next time I'm on. Don't let me forget. Don't
What?
let them forget.
Wait, this is a great. So from
us.
Keith,
The winner.
Keith Lilac, I was the winner of a trivia contest at the
What?
first annual West Coast Convention in 1998.
Bring the convention.
Wait,
back.
was Michael Jackson there? I want a confirmation on this. I heard Michael Jackson was there. Robert Curson asked the question. I beat Brent Seguin. Who's
Oh
a-
yeah,
who's an
Brent's our
author,
friend.
right?
Yeah, no, Brent is one of the. He's one of the authors, one of the historians
Yeah.
at the Stooge Convention with Jim Pauly. Brent knows everything.
He knows everything.
That's amazing.
At Saturday Night
And I
Show
believe
with Adam West and Billy Barty.
And I might have been there
Wow.
with the West Coast one in Anaheim, because I actually, the only time I went to one in Los Angeles was at the Anaheim Convention Center
I don't know. I
or
wasn't there. I didn't
the
know
LA
that.
Convention Center. Huge. I went there with my mom once.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if that's what.
MJ, he said
why you going
MJ
to
made
Denver?
a short visit.
I'm going to Denver I'll be on Denver
And was
Wednesday.
he in a bee
Why?
costume?
What's going on?
I'm going to go see Dish Network. I have to work for a living. I sell communication equipment for Amphenol Broadband Solutions. Your solutions to all things
Is that what
wireless,
you do?
Oh,
fiber.
Sounds kind of shady.
I literally have no idea what you do.
That
for a
sounds
living.
pretty shady to me.
You know what, shady lady? It's that Shim shady lady. She knew Sammy, Hammy.
So-
and you're going to get some flim flammy.
Don't you do it. Don't.
Chris
Why,
Digital
you?
Artist says, so Chris Digital Artist was the person who did the Shemp great-grandson or great-nephew comment. He also says it was great to see Adam West in the documentary we posted, which an older version is back up.
Oh, right, right.
We're fighting copyright,
The Outlaws
which
is
is
coming.
ridiculous to try to get it up online since we have the rights to it. But you and me met Adam West really briefly at the 2017 Stooge Convention. You
It's like,
remember?
Hey, Adam, I'm Curly's grandson. How are you? He's like,
$25.
he's like, Wait, no, I don't want to.
They
I
give
don't
you
want to.
$25.
I don't want an autograph. I just wanted to say hi. Well, you want to say hi to me? It's $25. I'm Batman.
And then
I'm Batman.
you said, I'm Curly Howard's grandson.
And
he's like, oh, okay.
He goes like this.
$20.
He goes, oh, okay. I'm Batman.
I did a terrible movie with him.
And then I met
Adam West and Frank Gorshin.
Frank Gorshin. Oh, I love him.
It's called Angels with Angles, and I don't even know if it's available anywhere. But
Wait, you played George Burns?
no, I was Chico. I was Chico Marx, and I was Saint Peter at the gates of heaven. We turned George Burns away.
Yes.
Because, hey, you couldn't get in until you go back there and do something nice for somebody else.
I've seen it. Schwartzy dug that up. Don't you remember?
Really? I don't know. I've never
Ask
seen
him for it. I think he's got a copy of it.
Well,
I've definitely seen that scene.
Gorshin was George Burns.
Is this a different George, though? I'm thinking of George Gershwin. George Gershwin is huge talent. There's no way that you were in a movie.
Frank Gorshin.
Oh, Frank Gorshin, the Marx Brother guy?
Flathead.
I love that guy. We're friends on Facebook. Hey,
the Riddler on Batman.
He's on Batman.
Oh, you mean that guy? No wonder Adam West didn't talk to me. Because I'm what they call idioto.
He played George Burns in this movie.
Aquí.
Listen up. There was a scene. Shut up. He played a scene where Adam West was the bad guy and Frank Gorshin was the good guy.
You mean Frank Gorshin with the green suit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're going to ask a riddle.
I had a chance.
It's going to be a hot town in the bat time tonight.
Hot child in the city. I
can't do it. I can't.
Why would someone ask me to get sued?
You know, so it's funny. So I was thinking about, and we posted this on your Facebook. I was thinking about,
is this last one?
You know, it's funny. We bring up Batman Adam West because Burgess Meredith, who played the Penguin, also played Mickey and Rocky.
Yes.
And this is something we've talked about. I could see it if Shemp lived and in, you know, a different universe. Like Shemp could have played that part. Totally like a serious, crotchety, like Shemp would have been
Rocky.
Mickey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mickey and Rocky.
He would have been amazing.
But you know, the only way that he could have got the part is if he had a manager. If you had a manager, you could be something good. You could spit lightning and paint weeds.
Hey, Flathead. Flathead. Women ruin legs.
Oh, I don't have women.
Mo would have been great.
I want to cheese a chicken.
Somebody wants you to put on that. By the way, so we got this hat from Kurt last week. It's available on Shop Knuckleheads.
Shop Knuckles. I know it's a popular item.
And we get Loyal 10. Apparently my mom bought one. So Kurt won't allow my mom to buy anything on Shop Knuckleheads. He'll see her name and he'll cancel the order, just send her the stuff.
Oh, so she's no good.
My mom sneaks it and she's got her friends buy the stuff secretly. And she's like, can we get a discount code? I'm like, yeah, Loyal 10, Ma.
Hey, if you guys need anything Three Stooges, go to Shop Knuckleheads, your Stooge Emporium.
Yep. And
the Stooge and the Furious.
The Fat and the Furious.
Fat! I ain't fat. I just ain't skinny. Mom!
Look at this. It's Vin Bieber.
So somebody said it's true. Talking about Shemp being Mickey's or Rocky's manager. Shemp did love boxing. Obviously, he was coming back from the matches.
So did Larry. Larry was a boxer when he was a youth.
Yeah, Larry was a boxer. Curly's first dog was a boxer.
Come on, you.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true. This sounded funny.
Curly,
but
give me the oil. Give me the oil, Curly. Give me a.
That's pretty good, Shemp. That's pretty good.
Mo, we're my back.
Somebody says, can you remake a video with Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp all in the same original full short? I'd have to really plan that out.
You can hear that in King.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oh. I mean, especially with today's technology.
You can mirror it.
I'd have to figure that out.
You know how we mirror stuff sometimes where it's two of me?
Yep.
You get two of them.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Yeah, we could. It's just gonna,
Are there any photos of young Shemp boxing? Yeah, I think so.
There's
Mo.
There are photos of him in boxing attire.
Okay.
And I think he met Rocky Graziano at some point and had dinner with him.
There's one of Mo and Larry kind of boxing each other, right?
Larry looks great as a boxer. I mean, he was tough. He was like he was a light middleweight or something. He looked good. You saw Larry.
Yeah.
Larry was a boxer too, with those fiddle hands.
Oh, Kid, what was his name?
He put you
Kid
to
Roth.
sleep.
Kid Roth.
Kid Roth was Larry.
Yeah.
Was Larry, yeah. And I think his father came out and found out he was boxing, came out, he had one match.
Yeah, one match. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
But
I think his father didn't even need to come out because I think
Oh, he got
I think he got
clobbered?
creamed.
Right.
He got
Yeah.
clobbered.
Well, it's because all the violin lessons that he had paid for. So he was like, what am I?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yeah.
going on here? And we've all had that, right? So I got one more. We've talked about a couple this short with that short.
Yes.
How about
yes.
this one?
You did homework.
No, I had to write this one down
He
because
did, he
sometimes
wrote
I
this
can't
down.
see, but Soup to Nuts,
Soup to Nuts, yes.
Men in Black.
Soup to Nuts.
What am I
Ted
comparing?
Haley
What
one?
am I comparing?
Well,
Yeah,
who's in
That
it?
was the first one. That was the first with Ted Haley.
To Men in Black?
I mean, that was the Academy Award winning short.
I don't think it won.
It didn't,
It got
but it was
nominated.
nominated. Well, it won in my
which is
heart. So, I
weird
mean,
to
just
me.
get a
I mean,
nomination.
that's
Isn't that's a crazy one,
it's
isn't that?
very- Yeah.
That's bizarre, right? It's something that maybe someone with half a mind or half a wit. would
Was Soup
say.
to Nuts Rube Goldberg wrote?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Shemp.
Which is
Yeah, it's early.
You'd
It's
expect
like-
it to be a better film. On it.
You did you say
Hey,
it?
between my email,
Oh,
between
yeah.
my email, in between
Wait,
this-
okay. All right. See if you really. What is Mo credited as? What's his name?
See, and I knew, and this is what I thought, folks. If I do anything that is like even half a brain or half a wit, if I say something that I want to get credit for, he'll always think of something like this that maybe.
Well, I want to see if he's really doing the homework or if he's just like pretending.
How about this, Andy? I know, but I'm going to pass because there was a show called Password. I'm going to pass and let you answer it for the folks.
Harry Howard? I think he was credited as Harry.
In Soup to Nuts?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Maybe. I don't know.
Guys, help me out.
I don't know.
Kate Fabian,
I gotta
Harry
look it up. I'll
Howard.
look it up
Mo
right
was
now.
Harry, Jessica.
Anyways, you know what's scary? The scary part is that I might not be able to see you guys for 2 weeks because I am going to Denver. I have
What do you mean 2 weeks?
I have a business show in Denver. It's not a show. I'm going to a meeting, actually, folks. I actually meet with people very rarely, but it's going to happen. And then I'm going to be in Fort Collins, Colorado to spend time with my stepson and my grandchildren
When? Grandchildren?
this weekend.
You're too young to have grandchildren.
So I leave Wednesday, so that means this Thursday coming up or next Thursday, however you look at it, I won't be on Stoogetalk Live on Thursday unless I do it remotely, and I'm not going to.
Oh,
It's
if he's
because
on,
I mean,
it's
I'm-
okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's okay if
it's
they
okay.
say
No,
it's
no,
okay.
no, it's okay.
Are you okay with it?
It's fine.
No?
It's fine.
Well, then you can just FaceTime me and we'll have our own little chats, okay? Our own little meetings. So that's happening next week. The following week, I come back.
Oh, okay. So you only got 1 week.
Well, I know, but it feels like months when I can't be with you guys. I love you guys so much.
Suprav, you leaving us?
What? Time to bed?
It's
Good
New
night,
York.
Oh, we're running long tonight. We
Oh, wow.
we only got
Okay.
through a couple of this.
Wait,
show.
wait, we
Really?
have-
No, I didn't mention, by the way, you said your first, the first encounter with the Stooges was it Shemp, did you say?
No, I said I think my first encounter of Shemp was in not the Stooges, but in Abbott and Costello.
Oh, because my first Stooge experience was definitely Shemp.
Yeah,
I
so
think
talk-
it was Spooks. I think Spooks was the very first, like,
That was
Three
one of them.
Stooges show I ever saw. I came home and after school, turned on the show. There was
Is it the one where Shemp is the bat? They look at the bat and they're
Yes.
like,
That thing, and
Yeah.
it was a stupid thing on a string.
Yeah. And the armor.
with
the suit
Shemp's
armor.
face.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, whoa, you're back.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll take care of this right now. Working on it. We're working on it.
Well, you know.
And if it's not too late, Andy, please sing happy birthday to my daughter, Mariah.
Oh, we will.
They call.
How about we do a
me
traditional
Mariah.
for me? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Maria.
Mariah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Mariah.
They call the wind Mariah.
Ow!
Everyone give Mariah their love. So somebody says on the Reddit, when I was younger, curly. Now I'm older, Eileen Shemp. But that's like asking what's better, oxygen or water.
I
True that.
Yeah.
In the last few years, I've become a big Shemp
Sorry,
fan.
this microphone's so close to me.
No,
Litter of Pigs says, Curly was funnier. Who do I call when my funny brother has a stroke? Wait, hold on.
Shemp?
Curly was funnier. Who do I call when my funny brother has a stroke and can't work anymore? And my second funny brother, Shemp, who's there in a pinch to help his brothers and Larry out when the chips are down. You could count on Shemp. That's
and it's funny.
that's
It's funny
beautiful.
how many people don't.
Well, and they don't
how many
realize
these people know.
that he
These
started.
people all know,
That he
but
started
Shemp
before
was
him.
the original
Yeah.
third Stooge.
Right.
It was Shemp
That
and
is
Mo.
true, right.
Shemp and Mo were
Yep.
working as a duet.
Coney
Then
Island.
they found Larry working together. I mean,
Coney Island, the two kids, Shemp and Mo, snuck off when they were 14 and
Right.
16 at Coney Island.
Right.
While Curly was just a little, Curly was probably doing his numbnut stuff at home. They didn't know what was going on. And
Larry's gotta be-
they were on the boardwalk performing incredibly. And they did so well at it. And they were so beloved right off the bat. And then they stepped up the ladder, and then I don't know the full story how who met them.
Well, Mo snuck off at 14 to go down to New Orleans and worked on a riverboat for
Right.
2 years doing bit parts.
Well, I
And
remember
I actually read he felt a little sad that he was never more of a legitimate actor, but he would never have traded anything.
I've showed you
being
that
Stooge.
clip, and we'll,
Yeah.
we'll post this on our channel. I showed you the clip from Stoogerama where they interview the Stooges much later with Curly
Mhm.
Joe had just joined the act, and somebody asked Mo if it's like, oh, so is this been good to you? And Mo's like, well, financially, but and he just
Oh,
kind
he
of
wanted
like
to be
it was a
an
really
actor. Yeah.
little thing, but you could tell he had this like
he had an urge to be a
unfulfilled
serious
desire
actor.
to be a serious
He
actor.
wanted to be a
and,
legitimate
yeah,
actor. He did a
It
lot of theater.
broke
He did a lot of
my
theater.
heart.
Well,
seeing
it
that.
broke my heart too. And the thing is, so Shemp got to do so many things and was so diverse as an actor. But when we were talking about him walking down the riverfront, just so I can get my great uncle Mo some props. I mean, his first girlfriend that he did walk on the riverfront with, she was so ugly that the steamboat stopped whistling. It stopped whistling. Cuckoo! That's one ugly broad.
I feel like you've told this joke like 8 times on Stoogetalk Live.
I have, but I never did the
Just-
hook.
Just
I never
keeps
had
getting
this.
funnier. That was the best performance
just
of it.
keeps getting funnier.
And so this is a great.
Wow.
Selt Be God says
Throw that out.
Shemp's only drawback is that he's not curly, and there's always the shock of losing curly. But what a great way to put it. His only drawback is that he's not curly.
And
Right.
Curly's only drawback is he's not Shemp.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what?
You know what? They're brothers. It's amazing. What a family. I mean, I'm so lucky. I don't know why I'm with these guys. They're not even.
Somebody says, I
ours.
really don't like this question. Just because I prefer Shemp does not mean I don't love Curly. Their styles
Oh.
were just different. Also,
Yes.
they were very close, and I don't think either of them would appreciate this debate very much.
It's not a debate.
Mo, I think,
Oh, that was a
said that
debate.
Shemp was the only one who was able to get Curly to come out of his shell off screen.
Huh.
I don't remember reading that. That's amazing.
That could be true.
After his stroke, only Shemp visiting really hard really perked him up because, in Mo's words, Shemp was the only one who didn't treat Babe like an invalid.
Wow, that's sad. That could be true
I
though.
don't want to read no more.
I know. In fact,
Breaks my heart. I mean, I love it.
but this was the verses, not us. This not Stoogetalk Live. This thing's blinking.
Okay,
so I
well,
think
We're gonna run out of battery. All right, so real
Battery?
quick, this is a great way to end this.
Gotta wrap it up.
Curly is king, but Shemp did his own thing, which is great also. But also, Curly is the greatest Stooge ever. I think we can't beat that.
Can I narrow it down to this, and maybe it's a little more current for some of you folks that have been watching shows, maybe on streaming channels or whatever. Maybe I really like Vikings, so I think of those are territories, right? I think of Shemp and Curly as kings of territories, and I think of Mo and Larry as territory kings as well. And that's what I have to say about this, folks. I love them all. I love them equally as well, and we're so blessed to have you, them, us here with you. And I just need you guys to be safe, be nice to each other, and know that we love you and we're going to see you. They'll see you a week from now. I'll be in Denver. Look me up, curlyg.com, aka Brad Server. The
AKA,
nut out,
AKA.
out.
Biebert.
He is a creeper.
And don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. We've been posting a lot. We got a lot of rare and fun stuff.
Share with all your friends. Share with
share,
people you don't know. We don't care if it's your What do they do when they have to bail someone out? Your bills.
Oh, Mark Williams said next week is a Laurel and Hardy special with Curly G out of town. Maybe we do our first Flathead.
Ooh, we gotta do a
Oh,
flathead.
we can't
Let's
do that
a
without
flathead.
Yeah, you can, we can.
No, we could.
Yeah, we could.
Wait, my head's not flat. Look, I got spikes.
So check out the other
Talk about
videos.
Buster Keaton. a
Go
little bit.
back and relive some of the old Stoogetalk
Yeah,
lives for us.
and we've loaded up like in the last 2 weeks. There's like 7 new videos to watch on the channel.
What?
Please watch them, and they're all rare. I don't know if they might even be medium rare, but you need to watch them.
I think they're mediocre.
Eat them up. Ruff.
Mediocre rare.
And don't forget to go find the Flathead channel. The link's in there somewhere because we're going to be putting
We have to put something up.
We better.
eventually.
We better start.
Once we get 500 followers.
We love you guys. You are the best. You are the people.
I'm going
You are the ones that make me feel I am special.
Wake up and give them some.
I will always love you.
Supposed to put you to sleep.
Yeah,
When
right,
I
right,
am-
hold on. We're almost at 50K.
Wait, I want to go.
Oh,
to
we're almost
sleep.
at 50K.
Oh.
Give it to me.
All right, Derek.
I can't sleep.
It's time to go.
All right, good night. Good night, Curly G.
Night nights.
Go to bed. Go to
Night
sleep.
nights. It doesn't end.
I'll let it.
Ow.
I'm going to knock you out.
Ow.
I guess that's it. Here's everybody. Good
Meow.
night, everybody. Love the Curly, Oliver Hardy, Bust Off. Everybody else, Devil Sitka. We'll see you next Thursday.
Meow.